we're not going to press play first, but we'll just go over some things. So we're back here with Ramona again. She has never ever seen Hunter x Hunter. And then I know you've seen everything. What was the main reason that we haven't done it? Is because you crank out
It,
animes that are shorter in episode lengths?
there's a list of shows that I need to watch,
Mhm.
and this is one of those shows that I just wasn't like, I need to watch this shit right now.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
But even with the, I
kind of
guess,
things.
hype always surrounding it, you never felt like, man, I got to get on that.
You see,
Well, I guess
all the
what have
memes
you
I
heard
saw about,
about
I was like,
Hunter x Hunter to this point?
oh well, everybody loves it. It's one of my best friend's favorite shows, and so I never had a negative opinion about it,
Yeah,
or oh, this
you
looks
didn't
like
think it
this, so
was.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk shit because I love them, but the outfit color choices are a little,
Yeah, they're
vibrant. Little
everybody's got their own
outfit.
kind of like color gradient.
Yeah.
Um, so you just finished the Hunter exam arc,
Hmm.
and up until the point that you've seen any kind of thoughts on the show so far, you really haven't gotten into really much of anything to really kind of.
Immediately, I
Yeah,
love Gon and I love
yeah,
Killua.
I was about to ask, what
Immediately,
are
I was
your
like, my
any
God.
favorite characters off the bat? You those two,
Both of them, they're my faves. I love
and
them
any
already. I was like, oh.
least favorite characters off the bat?
Mm, not main characters, I guess to say. Although,
Or
like,
anybody that you already can't
the
stand?
meme that I saw about Hisoka basically being a predator, I'm like, it was a little concerning.
Are you so you
But
think
people also think he's hot, so I'm like, it's a good 50-50 on
with
that
what
end.
you've seen so far, do you think he is trending towards Predator or not?
I don't know. I feel like it's like a whole Orochimaru Sasuke vibe. Not like the I want your body, but
I'm
like the
not
really
gonna
weird
I'm just gonna let
obsession.
you we have a lot to see, so I'm gonna let you kind of judge from there as we go. Any highlights of the Hunter arc that you liked or didn't like of that so far?
Mm, I really did not like. What's his name? Tonpa or Tompa, whatever.
Rookie Crusher?
Yeah, so just the
Um,
whole time I was like, he's
and so
he's gonna hang out with them for how many episodes? Okay,
I'm also trying to think
that
what
was
else
annoying.
you've seen up to this
Uh,
point. What did you make of Killua's family? Brothers, dad, mom, bodyguards,
um,
that whole type thing.
immediately I didn't like Illumi, so when you said he was your fave, I was like, oh,
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to see, so maybe
okay.
you could end up hating him or less
I
at the end.
might. I just feel
Um,
like anyone that's gonna cause him
that's true. That's true.
trauma, I don't know if I'm gonna
What do
like.
you Yeah, and I don't want to like thrust any opinions on you with the show because I had a lot of people do that to me, like hype up episodes or under hype episodes of characters. So I don't want to put any kind of feelers on you. What do you think of? I mean, because Gon and Killua are complete opposites, like
Mhm.
upbringing wise. So what do you thoughts on Gon right now? Him as just a character in the first 27 episodes you've seen.
He is very, very smart,
Mm-hmm.
and like he's not naive,
Yeah.
but he just kind of doesn't care. Like he'll seem naive because certain things don't bother him, and
Yeah.
he's just kind of like, okay. He's really sweet, super smart. Um, I It seems like a lot of people have their own abilities,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously, like, Kyoto's really fucking strong, and there's a
Yeah.
lot going on with like his family and stuff. And then going, I'm just like,
Yeah.
so are you really strong? Is there something there,
Mm-hmm.
or like, are you just the main character? Like,
Yeah.
no, they're just showing episodes where they're like, wow, like, really strong.
Yeah.
but
What
they
do
didn't.
you? Well, I
They're
guess we
not
haven't
showing
gotten
all
there
the time.
yet. You've watched you've watched fight centric, action centric animes though, right?
Mm.
Like you've seen Full Metal and you've seen Naruto and Dragon Ball. Yeah. So what did you think of not getting any Hunter tournament fights there at the end when Gon kind of woke
Really
up and it
bothered.
was over? Okay. I was just I'm just tossing out
Yeah,
questions. Thoughts on Kurapika and Leorio?
Leorio is
Oh yeah,
really,
you said
really funny.
Leorio's that dude. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
really hilarious and
Mhm.
just really relatable.
Yeah.
Every time they do something, he's
Yeah.
he's the most well, I would say in situations I probably relate to him or Killer, like their reactions would be my reactions.
Yeah.
So I just think he's really funny.
What did you
Um
make of Oh yeah, Kurapika. Any thoughts
it
on
makes the Crimson thing made me think of the Sharingan. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's
somebody
also it's hard like when
survived.
you've seen Naruto first to go back and
Yeah,
watch that and
yeah.
then yeah, yeah.
They definitely it's distinguished, it's definitely different.
Yeah.
I was just like, "Okay,
What
so,"
did
but
you
not like
make
Naruto.
of Netero and I guess Killua trying to attempt to kill him or Hisoka saying he wanted to fight him the most and all that kind of stuff when they were on the blimp interviewing people and who they wanted to fight most. Any thoughts on Netero or
Um,
could have none? I'm just curious. Did he
I
leave
was
any
still like,
kind of impression or anything?
no,
Did any
but
of the Hunter
I'm gonna
exam,
be honest, I don't remember who that is right now.
the old man with the huge
Oh!
ego? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Did
Oh,
any of
I'm
the
trying
Hunter exam
to think.
teachers leave a impression or anything or no?
Well, at the end, when they were like, "It's not over," and, like, the guy
Oh yeah.
talks going about his dad, I was just that's so like, that was
What do
so
you
and he was like, "I almost let it, I almost gave it away," and I was like,
so what do you think that means?
I'm assuming either knows his dad. Well, no, I know
What
what
do you
Gon
think
said,
it means as
like,
far as like the exam's not over? Do you think it's over or is it still ongoing or what do you think it means?
I wanna say it's over in a paper, like, on
So
paper
like
way.
you think officially like they are hunters.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
officially, they're like but maybe mentally, no, because they went through a lot in,
Yeah.
the exams. They were killing people left and right. I was
Yeah.
really shocked to just see them be like, "Oh, that person's gonna die right now."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god." They
Yeah.
really said, "This many people survived out of 400, whatever." I don't know. I wanna say I think it's over, mainly
Mhm.
because if it isn't technically over, all those people that went their separate ways, how are they all going to finish the last
Yeah.
courses?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they all have to still compete together? So I feel
Mhm.
like it's more of like a mentally they're not finished, but like on paper they're like, yeah, here's your pass, go do whatever.
What do you so you were talking about the deaths. What do you think of like Killua plucking out people's hearts and people jumping
Uh,
on like 10-foot spikes and shit and
a badass. I was like, that's my son.
Mhm.
Immediately, I was like, oh my god, I love him.
Yeah.
He
Well, I
did that
guess
shit so quick. I was like,
I want to
and
say
they
I
all
guess
were like,
yeah, everyone was just like, "Oh,
it's a good thing he's on first shot.
that's true."
That was funny. I was like, that's true because
What
otherwise
did
he's
you
not gonna.
trying to think of any other kind of key points? They did all the running in the beginning and then they had the stuff in the forest. What did you make of
I really like Killua's dad,
yeah,
but I'm
still
like, just because he's nice to him, I like him. But I know he has ulterior motives, so I'm like, there's
what
still
do you
that.
make of Illumi basically saying he'll kill Gon if it keeps
I
making
don't like him.
if it keeps making him weak? What did you think
I
of him
don't like
showing pretty
the
much zero emotion when Gon is
manipulation.
over here snapping his arm in half and him just like sitting there like nothing happened?
I well, Wait, Illumi or Killua?
Yeah, so when Gon wakes up
Both of
from
them.
what was the man's name? Hanzo beating the shit out of him, and he wakes
Oh
up in
yeah.
bed. And what did you make of when Gon just busts in the room, snaps Illumi's
I was
arm,
like,
flips him
such
around?
a thing to do. I was like, done again.
Yeah,
I feel like the type of character that Illumi is, him to not have a reaction just makes sense for
yeah,
his character. Like I wouldn't expect any more, any less. And I feel like, I don't know, him and Hisoka had their whole thing together.
yeah.
So I don't know if Illumi really cares to push Gon to do something.
Mm,
Hisoka obviously would, but like I just
yeah.
don't think he cares
What do you?
about Gon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of Hisoka's reaction when Illumi said in front of him that he would possibly kill Gon, and Hisoka's over there having a rage boner, freaking out about it?
I mean, I was, you know,
Yeah.
mm,
Mm,
but it just, I don't know. He just kind of reminds me of Orochimaru
yeah.
in that sense. Nothing else really, because I would say Illumi and Orochimaru have more similar
Yeah.
personality,
And they look
but
more. They actually, now that I think of it, they look damn near identical.
yeah. Except I feel like Orochimaru is more um genderless than Illumi. Illumi
Yeah.
just looks like a goddamn Animal Crossing with
Yeah.
character with his
So what
eyes.
did you? So we really haven't seen any abilities in this show other than like Killua's assassin abilities and people
Well,
with
I
just like
already know that Killua can do some stuff with lightning because
yeah.
I've always seen those edits and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And then, do you know who Meg the Stallion is?
Hmm.
She was like asking like if anybody could do like an edit of her as Killua, and like people did one from a specific scene.
Okay.
Yeah, so I already knew. Sorry, my cat is trying to like
Oh no, you're fine.
lay down. I have like a table tray, and he's like laying right at the leg, so it makes it like wobble. Okay.
What did you make of Illumi's needles and just changing appearance and sleeping in the ground, and because we haven't
Mm,
seen anything up to this point other than people were just throwing hands, and he's over here just
he was
changing.
really ugly. He was so
Yeah.
ugly. And when he took out the pens, like I understood that it was to augment his features, but I
Hmm.
was just like, they really said these pens make him look like this, and now suddenly this is who he
Yeah.
is. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, a little
I
off,
guess that should be about
but
it without leading you down a certain direction. And I guess before, have you been? Is there anything else that you already know or have been spoiled on or might already know?
yeah. I know that Kilo has a sister.
Okay.
Mainly because I was looking up what his mom looked like, and her name is Kiki. I was looking up what Kiki looked like without the little razor
Oh, the
thing.
little
But
X-Men
yeah, in
Cyclops
the
visor. Yeah.
and in the episode she had the bandages, and in all the images, like she still had the stupid Cyclops thing. I hate to
Hmm.
say it. Not stupid, but I was just like, what does she look like
What did
without it?
her?
I want to
What did
know.
his sister look like?
It showed her. It's Nanako and another one. It just showed me a picture. It was a picture of her like kissing Killua's cheek, and then it was like why their relationship is so special. And I was like,
Okay. That doesn't
what?
sound like
And
much. Yeah, it
it was
doesn't sound like. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
yeah, it was a YouTube video,
Yeah.
so I clicked on it and it explained it, and I was like, oh, okay. But apparently that's like super far in, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because it's pretty far. It's the
Yeah.
only spoiler, except I'm pretty sure like a long time ago when my friend rewatches animes all the time. She's rewatched One Piece, Naruto, and Hunter x Hunter, and some other ones many times, like
Yeah.
more than 10 times each at least. And I think one time she was watching it, she told me like Does Gon ever meet his dad?
Hmm.
I don't know if there was a time that he met his dad and he still was just like really unfazed or just didn't really care and it
Yeah.
wasn't what Gon was expecting
Hmm.
and she was really mad about it and she was ranting to me about it because I was like, who knows when I'll watch it so you can tell me
Yeah,
because I
that's
might
true.
forget about it and I didn't.
Hmm.
I,
So you saw that he has a sister, and you saw why their relationship was so close, but that was about it, or
I di- I feel like maybe not a topic for the video, but a lot of the family members call her he
Hmm.
and Kilo is the only one that refers to her as her. That was a topic, and then how it was just explaining whatever
Just
episode.
explaining their relationship and
Yeah,
nothing. Okay. All right. Just interesting things.
something. I mean, it showed some scenes. It was a very spoiler, but
Yeah.
like not on purpose. Like I was looking up his mom, and it showed that, and I was like, this is not relevant,
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see when it
but that's
gets there what you, I guess, do remember or don't remember by the time it gets down there, and I guess if you got anything from that, kind of like what she can or can't do, and whatever happens from there. All
yeah.
right.
Okay,
Now we're good
I'm
to go.
the
Okay.
same. Yep.
Now I'm gonna press play right now. All right.
Where are your snacks?
I ran out. Took us so long to get ready. What do you think of my man Zushi?
Hmm. He's very bland looking.
I'm
He doesn't look interesting.
gonna
But
be quiet because you're gonna need to fucking drill this information in. And don't worry if you don't get it here. It you've got hundreds of episodes to get this information down.
oh, this is like vital.
Yeah, very.
He's so cocky. I love him though.
God, I miss him.
Oh
No,
no.
nobody. Not saying anybody dies here. I just miss these characters because I haven't watched the show.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh, I guess I do know that one big spoiler about that one person that dies. And the kitty girl, I never really looked into it too far, but I've seen the meme.
He
He
got
was just like,
so scared.
he literally was like, "That's-" okay, Killua is literally a cat. He's a cat.
They put a lot of cat animations on him too. Now that I think about it, throughout the anime.
He's just very much, he reminds me of my cat. Hmm. The music in the background for a second, it did that really recognizable horror sound.
Yeah.
It just did it again. I was like, stop. I'm home alone in the dark.
And he left.
Mm.
That man Zushi.
What does the os mean? I forget.
Like
Is
in
it just
karate
respect?
when they're like they're
Okay.
yeah.
I love how strong Killua thinks of himself.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm really strong though. Like, it's really funny. Not in a bad way.
That man Zushi.
He really is like a cat. Like the anime thing when they freak out and they like.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops. Same his reaction is like.
And that man is good to go.
Hmm. So is he gonna be a key character, or is this one of those like he'll be gone in a couple episodes?
We'll find out together.
You already know. There's no finding out for you.
Never know. That bass strum that they always play.
Mm-hmm. That was funny. It wasn't meant to be funny, but it was. He's already like, why you lie?
Mm.
Mm. It's like what Hisoka does with his cards.
Yep, it's like Hisoka does with his cards.
His eyes
Mhm.
just shaking like as if he could have been those cans. Oh.
That man Zushi.
They're going up against each other. I don't like when they do that.
I don't
I don't
think.
like when the main characters fight each other.
No, I don't think they're going against each other.
They are. It says Gon and Killua.
Mm-mm. What I remember, I don't think they went against each other, do they? Yeah. I don't think they do.
Oh. She just said it really weirdly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Another
god, who's got the
Cyclops.
goddamn visor?
Yeah.
And a receding hairline. So unfazed. Both of them.
That man's ripped. Lou didn't even open his eyes.
Shut up. I love the confidence in them. Wow. I'm not surprised. I'm like, oh. He's still like, bye guys. They're so cute. Oh, that was so fast. The last episode, they were only on the 150th.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Zushi has it? Where is he chilling? Same. His eyes are so tiny.
Oh man.
I like his little book bag.
Yeah, with
Has
like
so many
six.
extra straps.
Yeah, the 6 straps going.
It's called fashion. Pretty.
I always forget Gon's never been off that island. He doesn't even know what half this stuff looks like.
He's like, money. Same. And he sells his little fishing rod.
Yeah, he still has his fishing pole. I don't know if it's been confirmed or not. Actually, hold on.
This is like miasma and Inuyasha. Because it's purple.
They already tried that. Damn, receptionist coming out like that. Yeah, I don't know if it's been confirmed if Gon's fishing pole is an extension of Kid Goku's power pole. I need to actually look that up.
Or she looked just as tired as me. Oh!
Yeah, it's getting serious now that they're up here.
Imagine someone just brings a gun.
Yeah. They get no more money, no more nothing.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna kill her. Oh my god. That not even facing. Oh my god. This is the goddamn clown that so many bitches are attracted to. I'm not seeing it yet.
Yeah.
His English matches his really well. Matches him.
The English voice actor for Hisoka is actually really good.
Yeah. Love how they haven't moved. They're just both like
Yep.
still every frame it pans to them.
I totally forgot about his luchador music and shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it was him the first time, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I figured, because I was like, I don't think she
Receptionist to
seems
be coming out like that.
insignificant, but she just seems a little like not her.
There he is. I forget what it is, but I'm pretty sure they have to sign up for a fight every 30 days or 24 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, by midnight. I just got 4 hours. I mean, there are only two child prodigies over here.
Right. There are only two main protagonists.
Yeah.
They're only Hunter.
Yeah, they are kid hunters. I mean, shit.
Yeah. His reactions are weird. I feel like it doesn't match what he says. Or maybe he's just supposed to be really serious.
That man Wang.
If only he took in his damn shirt.
It's actually a little easier to understand this in English dub.
When it was explaining it.
Yeah, because in sub you're trying to read and comprehend it.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh,
Cat.
I love those random scenes where they.
Hmm. They got a couple hours.
They're pretty smart. Oh, that was a woman. I thought that was a man.
Get him, Zushi.
They're making the little sparkles like twinkle. 6 months.
Well, gonna have to do it by force.
Oh,
That classic anime sweat drop.
yeah. And the gulp.
Chakra points. All those damn straps.
I know. They're so extra, but I would draw something like that just to be extra. So I get it. I just met this man, and he said, "So we're safe."
Or die.
So when Kilo went through this the first time, no one just used Nen on him.
Well, he made it to the floor and never signed up for a match. He left.
Oh, that's
They said he made it all the way up there and said he spent all his money on candy and he left.
mm.
Always forget about Gon's knee-high boot.
I know. I just saw a meme about his outfit earlier.
Oh, there he is.
Why does he look like that? He's so ugly.
Sushi.
So innocent in the back. Oh my god. It's hypnotic.
Dang, that man Zushi had to put in work for 6 months,
Right.
and
And
they're
he's
gonna
like,
get it
I'm gonna get you back in 10 minutes. He's probably like, 10 minutes. I love that in anime they always really highly emphasize if someone's a prodigy. They're like,
Yeah.
they're so intelligent. They got it so quickly.
Always
Every anime.
with the kid main characters.
Especially FMA. Not a bad thing. I just think it's funny. Like, it's cute.
Zushi, you better get the hell out of there.
Alright, so she's just in the back.
Mm.
He didn't say nothing to him.
Well,
I do like on his design, he has the pieces on his titties.
yeah. The what is it? Heart and a diamond?
Yeah.
Oh, they're serious. That was easy.
Yeah. God damn it.
Mm. It's about to go down.
So how many matches do they do on this? Does it matter?
If you win 10 in a if I can't remember if you have to win 7 of 10 or 10 in a row, but you get your own floor and you become a floor master.
Do you ever leave?
You could stay there forever if you want. I mean, you'll keep getting challenged and have to defend your floor, but or you could just be like Kilua and just say I'm over it.
She looks just like the other chick, but blue hair this
Yes,
time.
same chick, different hair.
Yeah.
They can fight every day, or they got to fight once every 3 months.
It's either or. Oh,
And
just
you
as long
have
as
to
it's
at
in the
least you
90
have to
days.
at least get one in, but I'm sure in like Hisoka's case, he would try to fight every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 victories. Yeah, got to get 10 wins before you get 4 losses.
Mm.
They're not impressed.
I literally feel the same. I'm like, no, I'm kidding. I'm literally like,
Well, Gon just came off of like 2x2 island, and Kilua has his
true.
own mountain volcano to himself
Kilua's
as
being
well.
rich.
Yeah, so like it's
I love that she's up against the glass. Like, come on.
yeah.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say there's more. I knew he was gonna say that.
He's got that very
I
Shikamaru
already knew.
attitude.
Yeah. Well, even then, like, I wouldn't care to be a floor master. It'd be
Yeah,
cool to beat them. Like, I wouldn't want to take their floor. I'm just like, okay.
yeah.
Like in Pokemon, like, I don't want to be an Elite Four. Just
Hmm.
want to kick their ass.
Yeah, I just want to beat them. I don't want to like take your
Yeah,
place.
I don't want to
I
stay
don't want to
here.
have to stay here and yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to leave now. So they just at in between those 90 days, at any point, they can just go straight to the 200th floor.
Well, they're there now. They're just staying on the 200th floor.
Yeah, but
And
like,
in
let's say
those
they leave.
Mhm. Well, in 90 days, they have to do a fight in 90 days. If they do not,
Mhm.
they are booted and kicked out. They can fight once, or they can
Oh,
fight
I
every
do
single day.
not like that. I do not like that sound.
That
It's
horror movie.
triggered. Stop.
Yeah.
I did it so many times, and it was right after I said I was like, I don't like that sound, and I kept doing it like six
I don't even know
times
what
in a
that
row.
is. I don't know if that's like a
It's
violin
from
or what.
Insidious. It's a violin. They're just so. They got their keys at the same time, but the rooms are
Hmm.
so far apart for why? Why does this wheelchair look funny?
It's got
That's
monster
not
truck
there,
wheels
is
on it.
it? That's like the equivalent when people have those trucks with the really, really big
Yeah,
spiders in the lift.
and they can't even get up in it.
Yeah.
That's bigger than Gon's whole house.
Oh my god. Why is the bathroom so big? Neither have I.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
what's today?
hmm.
March 8th? Well, 9th for you.
April, girl, we're in April.
Stop, I forgot.
Hmm.
Oh, damn. It was just March. I was like, wait, weren't we just there?
So, Gon fights
A
in
long time ago.
less than 24 hours.
So, ew, if he doesn't want to go to that match and wants to do a different one later on, it doesn't affect
That
him
I'm
at
not
all?
that I'm not sure about. I always
That
forget,
is,
like, if you just wanted to fight once, do they just pick somebody to match you with, or
yeah.
I always got confused on that. Like
Oh, it's
in
not
those
gonna.
90 days, did Gon randomly pick a day
Right.
and he needed somebody
It
else
just
to
so
pick that
happened to be
day?
today.
Yeah, but I think they purposely signed up like on the same day as the team.
Yeah. God, him and his booty shorts.
That didn't happen.
I wouldn't have waited that too much. Yeah, but like, okay.
Hmm.
And exactly
Yeah,
what
I
that did.
always forget. Like, did Gon purposely sign up the next day? I always got that confused.
Did he hear that? And he was like,
Yeah,
okay.
I think
Literally.
Gon purposely did sign up, and then
And he
they
was
knew
like,
that he signed up on the same day.
oh, oh, dreidels.
Yep, Cradle.
Guido sounds like Guido. Do you remember Jersey Shore?
Hmm.
Oh, I forgot. Because they kept knocking the other people out every
Yeah.
time.
So instead, they don't have to knock each other out or kill each other. They can get points
Yeah.
with like critical hits and
Yeah. Oh, his voice actor. Oh, I want to look it up right now.
mm.
Oh, the camera is angled. It was.
Well, any initial thoughts, reactions, comments after the
Mm,
episode 28 and
um,
29?
I mean,
I mean, it wasn't too. I mean, we didn't get any besides learning kind of the power system.
yeah.
We didn't get any kind of. There
Like
wasn't
they
many
only
much
did that
development
one
or
thing, right?
yeah. So
And they
there's
just went on to 200 floor. And all these people apparently know how to do these things already. I'm just like, damn, bro, my kid's gonna get their ass kicked.
yeah. So there's just
Alright,
four
cute.
principles of it, and they've only learned not even mastered. They just learned one. So
Yeah.
do you
That's all I
think
was like,
Gon wins this fight.
If he loses the fight, does he stay there or does he get knocked down?
Yeah, he has to win 10 before he loses 4.
Oh, that's right. Okay. You see, Gon's got some pretty good plot armor. Because he hasn't lost yet, like in anything outside of that one match with the old guy where he's like, "You guys
Besides,
take."
like, him rolling up on Hisoka, that's pretty much been kind of the only losses he's really had up to this point.
Yeah.
He did lose to Hanzo, but Hanzo let him.
Not technically.
Yeah,
I was saying, like, the
technically,
plot armor.
by the
Yeah.
rule book, he did not lose.
Mhm.
But as far as skill went, yeah.
I feel like he's gonna win just
hmm
because it's the first fight, and I feel like the next fight it's gonna be more surprising. I feel like the first one to lose right off the bat would be a little
And then what do you make of
underwhelming.
your boy up there waiting on them?
Hisoka?
He said he's been waiting on him.
He's wearing, bro.
Yeah.
He's super.
Yeah. And then any opinions on Wing and Zushi?
Wing, it seems like one of those characters that would have ulterior motives for the sole fact that he just acts whack. Like, he's really off.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You know those characters that are just like that anyway, and you're
He
like,
definitely
oh.
comes off like he's got something.
He's definitely like.
He's got something that he wants, or yeah.
Yeah. Sushi seems really sweet.
Feel bad for that man Zushi though.
They're not focusing on him at all, so I'm guessing he's not going to be leveling up and getting to the 200 floor anytime soon. Probably not going to be relevant during this point in battle-wise, is what I'm taking from it. So he's just going to be like the support. But
yeah, I mean, besides that, we really didn't get any much development. I mean, we didn't change settings or really meet anybody new besides these 3 rando. Dreidel wheelchair person.
he doesn't have legs. So what does he look like underneath the sheet?
Maybe we'll find out. Is there even a real person under there? I don't know.
Is he animatronic? Is he an android? Or is he a stump?
Could be Android 16, 17. I don't know. Trying to think. And yeah, they just learned a general basic. Yeah, they're going to really hammer this power.
I did not think this was going to be essential to the plot, the whole power play they were doing. So when you were like, oh yeah, this is going to be in the show, I was like, the whole show?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're going to be on it. They're going to be on it as we go. I mean, every anime has their power system. Whether it's chakra or ki, or they're calling it nen here. But yeah, just like any other show, it's going to need to be kind of. You don't need to know the details or the ins and outs of every specific thing, but yeah, it's kind of like what flavor? I have not. I have fiery chili lime Doritos though downstairs. I actually need to bust them out and see. It's kind of like I would compare it to like early Naruto when they were having the initial tuning exams and Kakashi and Guy are talking about like the 7 gates you can open, and Neji's talking about chakra points, and like you were like, oh shit, this is gonna be like really deep, and then it like,
information.
Yeah, you're like, how am I gonna like contain all this? And then it doesn't really. None of that is really like important at the end.
Yeah.
But I'll keep you up to date on what needs to be and not. But yeah, just the Nen right now, that needs to be kind of like the main. I feel like if there's one word you need to know this entire 148 episodes, we need to know Nen and hammer that shit.
148.
Yeah, but as the same thing with Chakra, like the more and more episodes you watch, it'll be easier to remember and
Yeah.
understand that stuff. Kind of like deep down characters and like what they're really wanting or thinking or.
I feel like I know what Gon and Kilo really want. I know them already. They're my kids.
So what would you have to say that you think they both really want?
To be happy.
Mm-hmm.
To be happy and to be together. Well,
Do you think
I feel
Gon?
like
Do you think if Gon finds his dad, that will be what makes him happy, or do you think him just being friends with Killua will be enough?
him being friends with Kilo will be enough because Gon has led such a life. I feel like of disappointment. Like he straight up is just like, bro, my dad left me to be a hunter. He tells
He
everybody
did.
that, and everybody's like, oh,
He did.
yo, dad is a deadbeat, and he's like, yeah, and they're like,
Yeah, he kind of has a, but he's also still young enough now to where like it probably hasn't formed into like anything else.
is there a time skip or do you just kind of progress and you just kind of guess how old they are?
It's just a natural.
Mm.
We don't go from like Gon being, I think he's like 11, 12, to like all of a sudden he's 20s, and so I feel like his outlook on it, if he was like 20 and he was talking about his dad, might be different. But
I don't know. I feel like still his character. He just wouldn't really talk negatively about him like that unless his dad wronged him just so bad.
yeah,
And
and
put him
then so you think what'll make Killua happy is just being friends with Gon for the rest of his time?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I feel like because he's never had that his entire life and to be around someone that's so like kind and strong as well and just like not afraid of him, I feel like he's like, well, that's all I want. And so to
Do you
just be friends
think
with him, I feel like
do
helps him.
you think they'll get that in the end?
Hmm. It's not finished, so
If you had to throw money on it right now and make a prediction,
I would say yes, mainly because
so you think they walk off into the sunset together when it's all said and done?
hell yeah, bros for life.
All right.
Um,
All right. First Hunter x Hunter reaction done. I appreciate you. Um, and we'll go from there.
yeah.
See ya.
Bye.